Namaste everyone. Welcome to Ever-Present Ananda in a series of talks with Dr. Shashidhar. Today again we have a lot of interesting topics which he will be answering the questions to what I pose. Namaste doctor and welcome. And I would like to begin by asking the very first questions because self and care becomes very, very important. In today's fast-paced world, especially where people are thrown into a lot of situations, maybe, we are unable to take care of the physical or the body correctly or the mental self correctly or the emotional self also in a proper manner. So how do we take care one by one so that, again, we have, we could lead a meaningful life, doctor? Please.
See, we need to have holistic self-care. It's not only the self of physicality or psychological self or emotional self. There is two more self. What is that called as eco-self? And there is ever-present self.
Okay.
So, we will discuss one by one.
Yes.
The holistic means the wholeness of the whole self.
Okay.
That means it is not a part by part health.
Okay.
It's a health of whole system,
Okay.
including ecosystem. If the ecosystem is fine, we are fine. If ever-present self, once if you realize, then you will have a peaceful, happy life.
Okay.
So it's very, very important to take care of the whole system.
Okay.
That means physical self, psychological self, mind, then emotional self, then eco-self, and there is
Ever-present self.
ever-present self.
Okay. So you mean to tell that if we want to have a complete life, then it is not just about the physicality or the mentality or the emotionality what is present in us. We also need to focus on the ecological part of it, and also the trueness. What is the truth? What you've always been calling it, doctor. We need to have it as an entirety. Only then we will be able to lead a well-balanced life.
Yeah, it's a simple understanding is we have a outer self,
Yes.
we have a inner self. Outer self has physical body, mind, psychological, the emotions, and ecosystem, what we experience.
Yes.
The inner self is what we are. The whole content of that is 99.99999% empty like atomic stuff.
Okay.
It's a science.
Okay.
We need to understand this through the science.
Okay.
So the whole body, mind, ecosystem, everything is made up of atomic stuff.
Okay.
And inside the atomic stuff, that 99.99999% empty like atomic stuff creates the whole existence. This is what our today's quantum physics, quantum reality. That means if you go deep into anything, it's all atomic stuff, and inside the atom there is a quantum reality that has structured the whole universe.
Okay.
That's why in our spirituality we say outside we experience creation, the inside is source of creation.
Okay.
So we need to take care physical, mental, emotional, ecological, and inner, what we call it as ever-present self. I think that as the talks continues,
Okay. We will
I think we'll be able to understand little better.
Okay.
Because this inner self, or what we call it as the atomic stuff, is very, very scientific. And every day, it's not, we don't understand that. We understand that, there's no time and space in that.
Yes.
So when we go to deep sleep, we are in that state. When we are in the intrauterine life, we are in that state. In the background, it is there. Because the whole atomic stuff is what reality, what existence is.
Exactly.
So, we need to take care of all the 5 self. Then only we call it as holistic well-being or holistic self-care.
Self-care also. So what I understand here is, doctor, see the 4 outer present, what you just related it as the outer present, all the 4 plus the inner core, or what we call it as ever present. I think everything is made up of that, but we don't realize that. Once that realization happens, automatically the rest of the things will fall in place in our life. That is why I think Dr. Shashidhar's the channel, or the entire you have dedicated your life to ever present Ananda.
Yeah.
Ananda is something which is always there,
It's always
and we need to only anchor to it.
Yeah.
Once we get anchored to it, we are definitely right there.
Yeah.
So it was beautifully told, doctor. Thank you so much. And as you say, as I think, one by one the talk unfolds, we will be able to give more importance to each part, so that for the better understanding of humanity.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.